Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. The Panthers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Looking to throw on second down. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long back. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good, talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
So the Georgia State Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking deep. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athlete.
Looking deep down the right side. Caught at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, TCU!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials are calling. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking to pass. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets it out quickly. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to start the 2nd quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 17 to UConn. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he makes the catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, to the next, to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's James. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Panthers are flying down the field. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Keeps it and gets past the chains. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quickly complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now on first down from the 40. Gonna run it. It's high. On the move at the 30. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Horned Frogs have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. On target. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Lining up from the 34 on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They're working that left side. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Chavez. Across the 25. He's got room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. The aerial assault continues. Caught near the sticks. It's Potts. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On second down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. He finds his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one splits the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He'll do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a DC, I'm throwing my football. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Trying to find his man on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Potts. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff from the gun. Open space at the 25. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Tackled there by the defense. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. He makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Stewart. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got the back over the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Potts. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Potts. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Panthers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, TCU. They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
1st down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep. Fires and picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People